Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is the first episode of my cooking series. And as I promised, I'm going to make amazing cooking content on this channel. And guess what? Today we're making a traditional Cajun meal, and it's going to be made by my friend, no other than Martine. So Martine, what are we cooking today?
First of all, thank you for having me today. Today we're gonna be making chicken tahchin, which is a traditional Persian meal. There are different variety of tahchin. You can cook it with chicken. You can cook it with meat like beef or veal or whatever.
Okay.
And I've seen people making it with shrimp and some kind of fish as well. But today we're gonna be making a very simple chicken tahchin, which is very delicious, very simple as you can see. And it actually, for the people that doesn't know what tahchin is, it's pretty like a rice cake. So yeah, let's get it started.
Let's get started. So what are these ingredients here, and how do we do it?
Yeah, so as you can see, there are very simple ingredients. I'm starting from here. We've got rice here. We've got chicken breast. Make sure you have chicken breast or chicken fillet. We need a couple of egg. We need a little bit sugar. Yogurt, doesn't matter what kind of yogurt you use. We've got a very beautiful barberry. Actually, you probably cannot find it in Canada. This is a Middle Eastern thing. We've got butter, we've got salt and pepper, oil, a little bit of onion, and we've got a very beautiful traditional sort of Arabic bread as well. So the first thing that we need to do is to cook our chicken. And how are we going to cook it? So the way that we're going to use the chicken is the shredder. So we're not going to use it like this. We're going to boil it with salt, pepper, and this onion for about like 15-20 minutes. Would be all right. Then after that, we're going to shred it and mix it in our cake. So
I'm actually super excited because I'm not used to eating something like this. So I can't wait to try it,
Yeah, you're going to love it. As you can see, they're not... You know what? I actually missed a very important ingredient of this dish, which is actually saffron. If you know about saffron, this is the most expensive spices in the world, which is like $1,000 for, I don't know, maybe a kilogram or something. It is very hard to find and it's very expensive. And this is one of the signature of this dish. I think I forgot to say that. So the first thing we need to do, we need a bowl. So we already have a bowl here, and the thing that we need a bunch of onion. Just dump it into that bowl. We need our chicken, right into our bowl. And now we need salt and pepper. Our chicken. We mix it a little bit like this.
I'm aware that you guys don't have a lot of spices to...
No, it's very simple. Simplicity is the key.
Coming from Nigeria, we have a lot of spices to season our chicken. So this is okay.
Alright, the next stop, a very beautiful shredded chicken, which has a nice crust as well. So what we need to do right now is season it a little bit more, because we already seasoned it when we boiled it. So a lot of 80% of the seasoning has gone. So I need a little bit of salt and pepper. I love these type of pepper. What kind of pepper is that?
It's called Cameroon pepper.
Cameroon pepper?
Yeah.
Does it come from Cameroon?
I guess.
That's very... I've never actually tried that. I always...
It's very spicy.
It is. I always cook with black pepper, like regular black pepper, but this has very beautiful aroma.
Okay, now let's jump into the most exciting part of it, which is assembling the food, right?
Okay, before we go on, why Canada? Why did you choose Canada? Why
did I choose Canada?
Yeah.
So actually, I came to Canada 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It's been an amazing 2 years for me. But in terms of why did I choose Canada, so first of all, this is one of the only English-speaking countries in the world, apart from UK and United States and Australia. So this is a very important factor for me to choose Canada, because it's pretty hard to learn another language, especially the language that you've never heard of, probably. So that's one of the main reason, and the other reason that there are too many friends and like it's first of all it's multinational.
I
Countries.
know that's one of my reasons.
Yeah, it's you can find everywhere different type of nationalities and different type of living.
Yeah.
So I really like that factor, and of course there are too many Iranian also here. Yeah,
Very true. Very
even
true.
Ottawa. Yes, there
Yeah.
are too many Iranian and like Middle Eastern type of personality that I'm pretty feel close to, and I'm also find myself close to any other nationalities as well because we're all even doesn't matter where
Yeah.
we're from. So can we get back to the business?
Let's get back into it.
So first thing first, we need to mix our. Let me drain it a little bit. So what we need, we have our chicken. Got a rice. Make sure your rice is undercooked. You add your rice into the bowl like this. So I'm not a fan of measuring. I'm not measuring anything. I'm just doing it intuitively.
So that's how chefs do. We don't make
Yeah, I think that much should be enough. So the next step, we need salt and pepper. Of course, seasoning is the key of cooking for me. You
I think
always
sometimes
need to,
the kind of seasoning you use is like kind of related to what we do in Nigeria because I can see that this is a bit spicy. You seasoned your chicken and now you're seasoning your like rice. So that's going to be like something close to what I can eat because, you know,
Yes.
coming here, I found it difficult trying to eat like the Canadian food, everything like burger and fries, no pepper, no salt, no spice in it. But
Yeah,
I'm
I
super
totally
excited to try out.
but this meal should not be that spicy, to be honest. But just guess it's gonna be a little bit spicy because I think you love spicy food. I'm just
I love spicy.
experimenting, to be honest. I'm just experimenting. Let's see what will happen.
Okay.
Next step, we need yogurt. So we break this. We've got yogurt, okay? Simple yogurt. No vanilla yogurt, no strawberry yogurt, no pineapple, ananas yogurt. Just simple, pure yogurt comes from
you
a
can use
cow.
the Greek yogurts.
Greek yogurt. This
Fine.
is absolutely simple, 3% fat yogurt, which is salty and a little bit sour. The sourness is very important. Now you add yogurt here, like 3 tablespoons or like 4 maybe. Enough. Now you mix it. Now you mix it to feel the texture. If it is not that sticky, the texture is not that sticky, so we probably need more yolk or the yogurt. That's the point of the yolk and the egg and the yogurt to make it sticky together to feel, as I said, like a cake. And the magic. Now we've got this beautiful. This is like our dough to make a beautiful rice. Okay, next step. We've got our bowl. Okay, what do we got? We need a little bit of oil, the bottom of my pan, to make it not sticky. Just make sure you're not adding too much. Like this. Now, the secret is here. Iranian love the bottom of the pan. What does that mean? It means we call it tahdig. We kill each other over tahdigs, to be honest. So this is the traditional Middle Eastern type of bread. I don't know how it's called. We're not using this type of bread in Iran. We've got our own thin
kind of using
bread.
for making shawarma.
Yes. So what do? You put it at the bottom of your pan, like this. Why? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have a very beautiful crust on top of your cake.
Okay.
Which is absolutely beautiful. It's crispy. It is delicious. And very, very beautiful to see. And appetizing, to be honest. A beautiful bread at the bottom of our pan. Now it's time for the magic. Literally, just add our stuff into the pan nice and beautifully.
I'm literally very curious to see how this turns out because, I mean, I know food is like art and it's beautiful to watch and the process might take a lot, but it's always going to be nice.
So, you just like push it a little bit to have a very solid sort of texture that you need for your cake. Just as a reminder, this is a cake. This is a rice cake.
We put it in kind of low and we let it rest for 25 minutes. Butter, nice and beautiful. Let it rest like this. And if you want it a little bit more oily, you add a little bit of oil on top of it as well. There it is. All right, now it's time to cook our beautiful barberry here. So the way that we do it, we add our butter into the pan, let it boil, and while we let it boil, nice and ready.
I'm about to try this meal for the first time, and you guys, let's see.
Let's have chicken and barberry together.
Martin, this is amazing. Like, I love the chicken. It's well spiced, very tender.
Did you try it with barberry? And to be honest, for my Persian friend, I know that you're laughing at me and I was saying that, oh my God, your tattoo is burned. I know that. Okay? It's not burned. It's just a little bit overdone. I know.